What's holding you back from living your best life? Have you ever felt stuck, weighed down by things you can't seem to let go of? Today, we're going to talk about something that might be the key to unlocking a fuller, more satisfying life: letting go of attachments and emptying yourself. Many of us go through life carrying heavy burdens. These aren't physical weights, but emotional and mental ones. We hang on to people, things, ideas, and even feelings that no longer serve us. It's like trying to run a race with a backpack full of rocks. You might make progress, but you're always fighting against that extra weight. Attachments can take many forms. Maybe it's a relationship that's no longer healthy, but you can't seem to walk away. Or perhaps it's a job that's draining your energy, yet you're afraid to make a change. It could be material possessions that clutter your space and your mind. Sometimes, it's even beliefs or expectations about how life should be that keep us from accepting and appreciating what is. These attachments limit our experiences. They narrow our view of the world and ourselves. When we're too focused on holding on to what we have or what we think we need, we miss out on new opportunities. We become less open to growth and change. But why do we form these attachments in the first place? It's a natural human tendency. We seek stability and security in an uncertain world. Attachments can give us a sense of control, identity, or comfort. They can be a way of defining ourselves or our place in the world. Sometimes, they are rooted in fear of the unknown, fear of loss, fear of change. However, not all connections are harmful attachments. Healthy relationships, meaningful work, and personal values can enrich our lives. The key is to distinguish between these positive connections and the attachments that hold us back. So how can we tell if our attachments have become unhealthy? There are several signs to look out for. One is emotional dependence. If your happiness, self-worth, or sense of security relies entirely on something or someone outside yourself, that's a red flag. Another sign is a constant fear of loss or change. If you find yourself always worrying about losing something or someone, or if the thought of change fills you with dread, you might be dealing with unhealthy attachment. Anxiety is another common symptom. When we're too attached, we often experience constant worry or unease. We might obsess over potential scenarios or outcomes, always preparing for the worst. This state of anxiety can be exhausting and prevent us from enjoying the present moment. Lastly, an inability to move forward is a clear indicator of problematic attachment. If you feel stuck in your life, unable to make decisions or take steps towards your goals, it might be because you're holding too tightly to something that's holding you back. Now, let's talk about the flip side, the freedom that comes from letting go. When we release our attachments, we open ourselves up to a world of new possibilities. It's like clearing out a cluttered room. Suddenly, there's space to breathe, to move, to create. Letting go allows for personal growth and self-discovery. When we're not defined by our attachments, we have the opportunity to explore who we truly are and what we really want. We become more flexible, more resilient, and more open to new experiences. This doesn't mean the process is easy. Letting go can be challenging and even scary. But there are practical steps we can take to start releasing our attachments. The first step is self-reflection and awareness. We need to honestly examine our lives and identify the attachments that are no longer serving us. Mindfulness techniques can be incredibly helpful in this process. By learning to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we can start to see our attachments more clearly. We can notice when we're clinging to something and gently remind ourselves to let go. Gradual exposure to change is another useful strategy. If you're afraid of letting go, start small. Make little changes in your daily routine. Try new things. Each time you step out of your comfort zone, you build confidence in your ability to handle change. Building inner strength is crucial. This might involve developing a meditation practice, engaging in regular exercise, or seeking support from a therapist or support group. The stronger and more centered you feel within yourself, the less you'll need to rely on external attachments for security. Now, let's dive deeper into the concept of emptying yourself. This doesn't mean becoming a blank slate or losing your personality. Rather, it's about creating space in your life and in your mind. It's about letting go of the clutter, the unnecessary thoughts, worries, and attachments that fill up our mental and emotional space. When we empty ourselves, we create room for new experiences, new ideas, and new growth. It's like clearing out an overgrown garden. At first, it might look bare, but now there's space for new plants to grow and thrive. Emptying yourself is closely related to letting go of attachments. As we release what no longer serves us, we naturally create more space within. This space allows us to be more present, more open, and more alive. But what does it really mean to live fully? It's not about having more things or achieving more goals. Living fully means being present in each moment. It means experiencing life directly, without the filters of our attachments and preconceptions. When we live fully, we're open to new experiences. We approach life with curiosity and wonder, always ready to learn and grow. We cultivate genuine connections with others, free from the neediness or fear that often comes with attachment. Living fully also means finding purpose and meaning in our lives. When we're not weighed down by attachments, we have the freedom to explore what truly matters to us. We can align our actions with our values and pursue what brings us genuine fulfillment. Of course, this process of letting go and living fully comes with its challenges. Change can be uncomfortable, and old habits die hard. We might face resistance from others who are used to our old ways of being. We might experience fear or uncertainty as we step into new territory. But there are strategies to help us overcome these challenges. Staying motivated is key. Remind yourself regularly of why you're doing this work. Visualize the freedom and fullness of life that await you on the other side of attachment. Patience and self-compassion are also crucial. This is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks and difficult days. Treat yourself with kindness and remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. As we continue on this path of letting go and living fully, we start to see ripple effects in various areas of our lives. Our relationships often improve. When we're not clinging or depending on others to fulfill us, we can engage in healthier, more balanced connections. We might notice enhanced creativity and productivity. With less mental clutter and more inner space, new ideas have room to emerge. We can focus more clearly on our work and pursue our passions with renewed energy. Perhaps most importantly, we often experience a greater sense of peace and fulfillment. The constant striving and worrying that come with attachment give way to a deeper acceptance and appreciation of life as it is. So, how can you start this process in your own life? The key is to take action, even if it's small. Begin with simple exercises. For example, try a 5-minute meditation where you focus on your breath and practice letting go of thoughts as they arise. Or start decluttering your physical space. As you let go of material possessions, notice how it feels to create more space in your environment. This can be a powerful metaphor for the inner work of letting go. Practice saying no to commitments that don't align with your values or bring you joy. Each time you do this, you're creating more space in your life for what truly matters. Remember, small, consistent steps are valuable. You don't need to revolutionize your entire life overnight. Each little action builds momentum and contributes to your growth. As we wrap up, let's recap the key points we've covered. We talked about how attachments can limit our lives and the signs of unhealthy attachment. We explored the freedom that comes from letting go and the concept of emptying yourself to create space for a fuller life. We discussed practical steps for releasing attachments and overcoming challenges along the way. We looked at how this process can positively impact various areas of life and the importance of taking action, no matter how small. Remember, the journey of letting go and living fully is ongoing. It's not about reaching a perfect state of detachment, but about continually growing, learning, and opening yourself to life. Each day brings new opportunities to practice letting go and to choose fullness of life over the limitations of attachment. You have the power to create change in your life. By letting go of what no longer serves you and creating space within yourself, you open the door to a richer, more satisfying way of living. It might not always be easy, but it's a journey worth taking. So, what will you let go of today? What space will you create in your life? The choice is yours, and the possibilities are endless. Trust in your ability to grow and change. Believe in the fullness of life that awaits you. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of letting go and living fully. I hope you found inspiration and practical insights to apply in your own life. Remember, every step you take towards letting go is a step towards a fuller, richer life. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more content on personal growth and living your best life. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights might be just what someone else needs to hear. Until next time, here's to letting go, emptying ourselves, and living life to the fullest. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.